To lesson 1 of Capture and Convert. In this lesson, we're going to lay the foundation about lead magnet marketing funnels. I want to make sure you have a really good understanding of what they are, how they work, before we get into the nuts and bolts of building one for your business. So, first question, well, what is it? A lead magnet marketing funnel is an online marketing strategy designed to capture leads for your business. And it starts by you giving away something for free that's valuable in exchange for a potential customer's email address. Then you start to nurture those leads by continuing to send valuable content, and that's going to shift them towards a sale. Now, a couple reasons why this type of marketing strategy really rocks. The truth is, lead magnets generate more leads, and more leads equals more customers, which equals more money. We have to have more leads in order to hit the back end of that, which is more money generated through our business. It's also a really fast way to build your list. It's automated and it runs 24/7, 365, which means you can be sleeping while these marketing funnels are working in your business. And that's why it's amazing to use these as part of your marketing strategy. Now, here's some statistics that are really key. 95% of visitors are not going to buy from you the first time they visit your website. An email, in many cases, starts to bridge the gap. Understanding that they may come to your website and maybe they sign up for a lead magnet that you have, and that starts to build a relationship where over time it's shifting them closer to a sale. We'll talk more about that. But on the email marketing front, understand that there's a huge ROI. Typically, we can generate $38 for every $1 invested in this particular marketing strategy. Furthermore, email generates 19.8% of all sales, and that's trailing behind only two other key pieces of marketing: paid search at 19.9% and organic traffic through 21.8%. So here it's in the top three. Email marketing is so critical to the bigger picture and the success of our businesses. Now, drip email campaigns, and we'll talk more about what that means, drive 18% more revenue and 119% higher click-throughs than mass market email campaigns. And you're going to be building a drip email campaign in this course. And so you're setting yourself up to generate higher revenue and higher click-throughs than any other time you're using your email marketing. So here's what it all kind of looks like. And we're going to break all this down. But it's going to begin, of course, with someone online. It's going to deliver this lead magnet. Some emails are going to follow. And eventually, the hope is that we're generating a sale. We're going to break every single step of this down, and you'll know exactly what all of this means in time. Now, we need to talk about the term marketing funnel. And I want to make sure everybody's on the same page about what this means. It is sometimes called a sales funnel. It's also sometimes called a lead funnel. But the general premise is that we're taking perfect strangers, people that know nothing about you and your business, and we're bringing them through this funnel. It starts with awareness. We need to make sure that perfect strangers actually know about you. And that's really the first step in the process. Now, once they know about you and your business, we now want them to evolve to a point of considering working with you or considering buying from you. Now, once they get through that stage, hopefully they're shifting towards conversion, which is where they've decided that they know you, they like you, they trust you, and now they're ready to make a purchase from you. That's the conversion moment. Now, at this point, a couple of other things kick into play, which is where we try to build meaningful, lasting relationships with our customers and clients, which develops loyalty and advocacy over time. Now, the buyer's journey mirrors exactly what you just looked at in the marketing funnel. And the thing we need to remember is that although you as a business are ready to sell what you have every single day and to sell it right now, that doesn't mean your buyers are ready to buy from you, because they're on their own journey. So they need to become aware of you. They need to get enough from you to decide whether or not they want to buy from you. And then eventually they need to make that decision. Are they going to buy? And that's their path. It's not yours. But The lead magnet marketing funnel is going to help guide potential buyers through each phase, and it really assists in shifting them through each step towards a purchase. So if we bring all that together and we look at it in that lead magnet marketing funnel, note that at the opt-in stage, where they're on their computer and they've now discovered you, they don't really have an opinion about you yet. But over time, as you deliver that freebie and you start to nurture them with some emails, they're now considering. They're considering whether or not they want to work with you. And hopefully, through the series of those emails, it's bringing them closer to making that decision, the conversion, and now they make a purchase. Because ultimately, this is the goal of the lead magnet marketing funnel. It's to generate a sale at the end of it. So let's get on the same page about some terms here, because I've been throwing out some things that may be new to you. So first thing, what's the lead magnet? So a lead magnet is the incentive that you offer for free to potential customers, and it's going to entice them to give you their email address. It's very much a quid pro quo. They know good and well when they're giving you their email address that they're getting something in return. And this is key. This piece has to work or none of the rest of it works, which is why this being valuable to your ideal client is key. And we'll talk about how to build that and make sure that it is. Now, the landing page is another key component of this. This is a page that's designed exclusively to capture the attention of your leads and get their email addresses in exchange for that lead magnet. Now, this is also sometimes called an opt-in page. And you'll notice here in this example, you'll see some copy, but it's pretty short and pretty brief. And then there's one call to action, claim my spot. That's what we want from a landing page, is that there's a singular focus, and it's very much about capturing that lead. Now, opt-in is another term, of course, that you're going to hear thrown around here. You can think of opt-in in a couple of ways. The first is that it's when a person enters their email address, they're opting in to receive email from you. And this is also called permission marketing. And we need to understand, as businesses and as marketers, we don't have the right to just spam people. You don't have the right to take anyone's email address and add it to your list. They need to opt in and to choose to hear that communication from you. Now, there are two other terms to know here. One is single opt-in, and you're going to see this later when you start to build your funnel. Single opt-in simply means as soon as someone enters their email address, for example, in this free membership example on the right, you'd start emailing them straight away, sending them whatever it is that you've promised them. A double opt-in operates a little bit differently. Here you have to confirm that you've signed up for the list. And you've probably experienced this. You've probably, in fact, shared your own email address, and it said something like, make sure to check your inbox to confirm this email. And then you go hit that inbox, you see that email, you hit confirm, and then the next email that you get is in fact that lead magnet that they've promised. That's a double opt-in. So just wanted to make sure you're clear on what that means. Now, drip campaign is another term you're going to hear. We also would call this an email series or an email sequence, but ultimately what it means is that it's a series of automated emails that drip out over a number of days or weeks. And in this kind of marketing funnel, the lead magnet marketing funnel, the very first email that you deliver is the lead magnet. Then in the days that follow or weeks that follow, you want to be implementing a nurture series. And think about the word nurture. It's very much about developing a relationship and helping people feel like they get to know you. So the emails that follow the delivery of that lead magnet are very much intended to nurture the relationship with this potential client. So they're very value driven, and they develop that know, like, and trust factor that's necessary for a buyer to get to the point of wanting to make a purchase from you. So bringing it all back together again, here's what it looks like. We know it's going to begin with an opt-in, meaning someone's going to go to your landing page, they're going to see the lead magnet you've promised, and they're going to choose to opt in. They want it, and they're telling you they want it. The very next thing you're going to do is deliver the freebie, because that's what they've requested. It's instant gratification for exactly what they want. Now, the next part is we're going to send them a series of emails that are intended to nurture the relationship with the potential buyer. And all of that together is designed to really develop that know, like, and trust factor that brings a buyer through that marketing funnel and towards the sale itself. So, here is what I would like you to do in terms of moving forward. The first thing is great marketing funnels are specific. So you need to determine right now what you're going to focus on for this course, which means which product or service do you want to focus on selling for the purpose of this course. You can develop marketing funnels for everything you sell, but the specificity is going to dictate how you build this, and this is critically important. And the next piece of this is I want you to think about who is the ideal client for this specific product or service, because you're going to need to climb inside of their shoes so you can really think like them and understand what it is that they're going to want and need from you to bring them through that buying cycle, okay? So pop into the workbook, do some work on this homework, and then I will see you in the next lesson. The key here, though, is you've got to schedule time to work on this. I recommend putting 30 to 60 minutes per day on your calendar to work on developing this first lead magnet marketing funnel. From there, you can decide if you're going to create more or what you want to do. But up front, I'd say 30 to 60 minutes a day, which means in about 2 weeks, this whole thing is going to be ready to rock and out there kicking butt in the marketplace. All right, I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson.